Hello everyone, I'm Rajat Sharma, class 6 and section C. I am studying with Dhamandar classes. In this video, I'm going to show you sedimentation, decantation and filtration. So water and even water soluble and insoluble. So you can see that this is an insoluble substance, or we can say partially soluble substance, chalk powder. We took a chalk and we powdered it, added it to water. So you see if there is a gradient formed. If I show you that here at the top the color is very light, and going to the bottom the color is very dark. So like it's a gradient form, dark to light at the top and light to dark at the bottom, right? So after when I shaked it evenly up down, it mixed. It looks like that it's mixed, but actually is it mixed? After 2 hours you can see that it has settled down, so it's not mixed. It is not soluble with water. We can say it's partially soluble because the color was soluble. You can see that the color is shown here. Sedimentation. So the same process is named as sedimentation. You can see that here the insoluble substance has settled down, and after mixing it again looks like that it is evenly mixed, but it's not mixed because after 2 hours it settles down. We can separate insoluble solvent from the solution using two methods: filtration and decantation. You can see that this is a process to separate mixtures by removing a liquid layer that is free of the solid depositing from a solution. So you can see that we are pouring the water into the glass, and after that the little pure water is here and the chalk powder is here, but this is still not drinkable. Filtration. In filtration you can see that here I have a filter paper, here I have the chalk powder solution. So let's do it. This is the funnel, and at the bottom there is a glass which is not being shown right now. So let me just play the video. You can see that I'm pouring the water here, the chalk solution, and after some time it's a very slow process to come down. It takes a lot of time. So after when it was done, you can see that the residue is here, the dirty particles residue, and the filtrate is down, but this water is even still not drinkable. We cannot drink this water. Soluble substance materials completely dissolve in water or in liquids, and we can't separate them by sedimentation or filtration. As you can see, after dissolving, after 2 hours, nothing has settled down. So how will we remove it by decantation? So we have tried it with filtration again. You can see we have poured the water here, and still it's coming slowly down. And after this was done, you can see everything was a filtrate, and there was nothing like residue here because nothing was left in this. Everything was completely mixed. So separation of two immiscible liquids, we can use decantation also, but for doing it evenly and nicely, so we use the separation funnel method. You can see that here we put two different liquids, and when we open this knob, one liquid starts falling, and when one liquid has fallen, we close this knob again and we change the beaker and let the another liquid fall. Thank you. This was presented by Rajat Sharma.